3 at 3. Every day we present unusual option activity. Also, every day we do the 60-second video prior to the open. If you'd like to get these in your inbox and not just look for them when they are streaming or when we post it, you can get that 60-second by going to marketrebellion.com/60-second. That's marketrebellion.com/6 seconds, and you could get that in your inbox every day. All right, let's get this party started. Let's hit the presentation right now, which is 3 at 3 for the 26th of August, 2020. Disclaimer says that this is for educational and informational purposes only, full stop. Intellectual property rights, yes. We have registered marks, trademarks, copyrights, and patents on virtually everything you're about to see. So if you'd like to use it, please ask us first and cite marketrebellion.com. Thank you. Wow, I love it when things play out like this. Yesterday I talked about NIO, the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, and we talked about that nice rally, which was extended into our discussion with you yesterday. Those of you who joined us on 3 at 3, there's Brian Sullivan, my friend, asking Pete about NIO while he was about to hit it on the halftime report. There is what we saw with stock at 1533, not 1681, not 1736, but 1533. We saw 1.5 million of those August 1650 calls, bang, 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 actively accumulating. And they were paying 21 cents, which is $21, since every option's for 100 shares. You just multiply it by 100. Up to $57 for every one of those options. Now, they are happy campers today because that is where they're trading today, $4.45. Still bid $4.40 right now. So if you paid 45 cents yesterday, which clearly some of our subscribers could have and did, and I count myself as one of them, you could be seeing a near 10-for-1 profit. Bang. That's why you watch. That's why you trade. That's why you want to subscribe. Because by the time we talked about these, of course, they were closer to $1.50. And they closed, as you see there on the screen, $1.75 yesterday. And some of you may have said, $1.75, nah, that's too rich for me, or whatever. Well, it ended up not being too rich because you got a double out of that too. 175 and 175 is $3.50. They're trading $4.40. So if you would have put a 10 lot on for 45 cents, that's $450. 10 contracts at $45 each, $450. You turned that into $4,400 today. $450 yesterday, $4,500 today. Bang! That's why we trade options, my friends. All right, there's Pete. Infinity Pete, actually. It just keeps on going for infinity there. Now, and by the way, Pete was saying, yeah, I'll probably hold him 2 or 3 days. I guarantee, like me, he is out of these because we got 2 upgrades today, and that's enough, isn't it? You want to learn more? Go to marketrebellion.com/get started. So, for instance, let's say you wanted to be a pig and you wanted to hold on for more. You could sell a bunch of at-the-money calls now with the stock dramatically higher through 20. Would you want to do that? You could. Maybe you will. And if you learned how to do it, trading stocks, options, cryptocurrencies, or futures, you'd probably be a better investor tomorrow. So make sure you check out marketrebellion.com/get started. Thought I'd show you this because frequently people in the media, not on CNBC of course, but people elsewhere, talk about, oh, surging cases, surging death, this and that. That's not exactly surging, folks. I see the surging times, which were way back in June. Since then, we're seeing drops, not increases, in the rolling 7-day delta of these cases. Yeah, we've had a few positives. You look there, you see 5,226, 3,376, 1,261. Yeah, you do see that. But in a very populous country like ours, to see small numbers like that, not so much of a surge. And then look at all that red as far as the amounts that are lower in that 7-day rolling average. That's what I pay attention to, and that's why I feast on the fear that some of these people try to sell. If it bleeds, it leads. If it doesn't, they stab it, right? So if you are somebody who has a little bit of brain cells working, maybe you guys can figure this out. I think you can. And understand that this is an opportunity created by those selling that fear. I'm a buyer. Disney, speaking of buyers, take a look at this. 8,000 of those 28th of August 133 calls. So this is with the stock at 131.26. Let's call it 131 and a quarter using our old terminology. 131 and a quarter. We see the 28th of August expiration. That is just 2 trading days hence. 2 trading days from right now, these options expire. Somebody wanted to buy 800,000 share equivalent, and they were willing to pay $52 a piece on up to $97 a piece for this. So a 10 lot of these, if you paid the offer, would be $97 times 10, $970. For me, that would be $9,700 because I like to trade 100 lot, which is 10,000 share equivalent. So when you're seeing this, you think, well, maybe somebody knows something that we don't know. Possible. Let's take a look at 131.26 when they were buying these, and they bought 800,000 share equivalent. Now it's 131.92. So it's up 1.75% nearly. And if it gets to a little bit more, we'll be closing in on a double for these. But remember, 2 days to trade. T, that's theta for time decay. Time decay on this one, our theta, is very high. So if you're getting in on any of these August options, you're in the deep end of the pool, meaning that you got to be able to swim if you're in the deep end of the pool. You need to understand time decay, V, vega, volatility. You need to understand that too. And it wouldn't hurt to understand a little about spreading, if you know what I mean. Bang! Let's get to our second of the 3 at 3. Dell computer. Dell. So with earnings after the bell tomorrow, the 27th, we see the 65 calls in September being actively accumulated. Now, I like buying stuff that's closer to the money, and you can do that in Dell. I'll show you in just a sec. So instead of paying $1.60 to $1.94, which is $160 a piece, or $194 a piece, I like to buy something closer to the money and selling perhaps these 65s. Why? Because then I'm mitigating, I'm taking care of time decay and volatility compression that could hurt me. So take a look. By the way, they bought these and sold other stuff above it. There's the graph. Stock 61.82. It was 61.76. So you're literally in the same spot you were earlier today. And there is what our heat seeker showed me as far as, okay, there's those SEP 70s. They are 4,600 of them trading. Let's take a look at the 65s. 3,600 of them trading. Take a look at those 6250s, the ones I buy. Those are 1,800 of those trading. All of this is nearly 4-to-1 calls versus puts into earnings. And there's a lot of rumors that Dell might have some good news tomorrow. We'll see, but since there's no guarantees in this business, folks, that's why I like buying the at the money, selling the out of the money. If we explode to the upside, will I regret it? Yeah, I guess, but I'll still be cashing a nice check. Bang! Take a look at our third of our 3 at 3 right now. Twitter, they buy 8,000, which is 800,000 share equivalent. Again, August 28 expiration. So both the first and last are August expirations. Those were Disney and Twitter today. So August expiration, deep end of the pool, got to know how to swim, got to understand theta and vega to do these trades. If you don't, you can get carved up because the sharks in the pool don't really care a lot about whether or not you think you know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing or they will eat you because you're swimming with the sharks. All right, so 41 calls, that's at the money. So do I need to buy the 40s instead? You could, and I did buy some 40s, but I liked the trade, so I bought these 41s. They were 44 cents up to 94 cents, or up to 90 cents rather. So that's $44 to $91. All right, so if you're me and you bought some of these for 80 cents, I didn't get them for 44, I got them for 80 cents. That's $80 a piece. A 10 lot is $800. That simulates a 1,000 share position in TWTR. Now, if I want a 10,000 share position, which is what I trade, that's 100 of these options. So I no longer have $800 at risk, I have 8,000. And that's why I like selling calls above it. Let's see what TWTR has been doing through 41 a couple times today and still holding right around the price that it was here. It's right now at 40.84, so it's 20 cents higher than where we were in earlier today. So you need to be aware of time decay, say it with me, theta, T, and vega, volatility, which if it expands is good for you. If it contracts, that's bad for you. And that's why I like to spread, especially when I'm in the deep end of the pool with the sharks. That's it. If you'd like to learn more about unusual option activity, go on over to marketrebellion.com/UOA. That's marketrebellion.com/UOA. You can get up to 20 trades a day from us, or you can get one trade a day from us, or you can get one trade a week from us. So you might imagine that there are an awful lot of people that are in here talking back and forth with us because I'm on the blog. My brother Pete's on the blog. Ryan Mastro's on the blog. Mike Yamamoto's on the blog. You get the idea. We have 5 of us posting up information onto this all day long, along with thousands of active traders that are posting up their observations. So you could think of that as sort of like a tutorial every single trading day. You're seeing what we see for unusual activity, how we're trading it, how very successful traders who are posting up what they're doing live in the blog are doing as well. It's a great way to learn, my friends. marketrebellion.com/UOA. Bang! I hope you have a great day. I had a great day. Neo, thank you very much, Pete, for that great Neo trade. And I hope you guys join me tomorrow early for the workout video. And remember, if you'd like to get it into your inbox every day, go to marketrebellion.com/60, the number 60 seconds, and we'll send it to you free every single day. Thank you for joining me, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bang!